welcome to the Pitt-Johnstown Sports Center for tonight's PSAC West showdown between the Pitt-Johnstown Mountain Cats and your California Vulcans. My name is Jonathan Sape. Alongside me is Trey Stodge. Trey, how you doing today?
It's a good day, my man. Back in the basketball action here for Division II, and just before we started, this past Saturday for both men's and women's basketball game against Edinburgh, we apologize that we did not have a stream or radio as there was a power outage on campus, and we completely apologize for that, but we are back and ready to go.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunate about the weekend, but we can only move forward going there. So going into the starting lineups for today's game for both teams, before Pitt-Johnstown, we can take a look at their starting lineup first. Starting off, Olivia Fasick, alongside her, Molly Wagner, Ashley Norling, Michaela Clapper, and Peyton Alizeas for the Mountain Cats. And then for your Vulcans, the starting lineup, same as always: Sierra Lloyd, Shauna Harrison, Lauren Bennett, Deja Terrell, and Brianna Allen starting here for the Vulcans once again.
Yeah, this is definitely one of a matchup that kind of you'd like to look forward to as we get later, closer and closer to the end of the regular season, as both of these teams have definitely made a nice push towards trying to make the PSAC tournament.
Last time out against each other, California with a comfortable victory over Pitt-Johnstown, but like you said, both teams coming off of good wins over the weekend. Anything is possible, as we know, and both teams fighting for one of those playoff spots.
Yeah, kind of just going into kind of what Cal has done this year. Right now, they lead the PSAC, are kind of fifth in the country in scoring defense, at only giving up 52 points per game. So as you can see, Coach Jess Strom, that's kind of been her MO ever since she's taken over here, is defense is kind of to win games, and offense, you know, offense will put people in the stands, but defense is going to win you championships.
And a big part of that is number 32, Deja Terrell, winning her third PSAC Player of the Week award this past week. Just a terrific player on the offensive board, on the offensive side, and then, like you said, on the defensive side, averaging, I think, the most blocks in the PSAC. So she is definitely contributing to that defensive culture.
She really is, and you know, with her 6'1" frame, she really knows how to use it well. Offensively, she's leading the PSAC at over 21 points per game, and like you talked about, she's leading the PSAC with 2.65 blocks per game. So definitely somebody to look forward to. She's kind of been a star player ever since she stepped on campus.
Monster on both ends of the court is what the Vulcans need here to win this game. California going from left to right, Pitt-Johnstown going from right to left, and California wins the tip-off as Terrell takes commanding of that one. And now we have Lloyd. Lloyd kicks it over to Bennett here on the right side, back out to Allen at the top of the key, trying to find Lloyd, but Lloyd slipped to the ground there. But Terrell takes a deep three. Her shot is good. Deja Terrell getting California on the board early. And
that's what we just talked about her name a couple seconds ago. A 6'1" big man or big girl that can actually shoot the basketball, does very well with it.
Fasick now with the ball, trying to get Pitt-Johnstown back in the game now with Clapper. Clapper looking for some help here. She's able to get it to Norling. Norling working against Harrison. Hands off to Alizeas. Alizeas now back to Fasick. Fasick working. 5 seconds left on the shot clock here. Pitt-Johnstown, Fasick with the moving floater. No good. Rebounded by Lloyd.
Yeah, nice job by California there. The first possession on defense, as you can see, running that shot clock all the way down, giving Pitt-Johnstown no option.
Not giving up any easy shots, as California does not tend to give up many. Now the ball with Allen here in the mid-range. Allen with a nice step back shot here, and her shot rings in and out, no good. Rebounded there by Norling. Now the ball's here with Fasick. Fasick setting up her offense, gets it to Clapper. Clapper driving towards the baseline. Her shot over. Harrison's good, but Harrison is going to take the charge. Great play there by Shauna Harrison.
Yeah, nice job by Shauna Harrison, seeing the weak side defense. She's kind of been the one that's taken most of the charges this season for the Vulcans. And you know, Coach Jess Strom has got to love that, as her senior, or actually her junior leader and veteran, is able to step in and make a turnover for Pitt-Johnstown.
Not afraid to put her body on the line is Shauna Harrison. As like you said, she takes many of those charges for the team. Now with Lloyd. Lloyd driving into the paint. Her circus shot is able to fall up and in. Great shot there by Lloyd. Just getting the shooter's roll there on the layup.
Yeah, another key.
Wagner. Wagner working against Bennett. Trying to find some help. Gets it back out to Alizeas. Alizeas against Lloyd. Dumps it inside to Clapper. Clapper, nice pass inside to Wagner, but the pass is tipped. And the mid-range shot from Norling's no good. Rebounded by Bennett.
Just another nice job by the Vulcans, pushing that shot clock all the way to the very end and giving UPJ a forced shot.
Now with Bennett kicks it back out to Terrell. Terrell again from three, shot too strong, rebounded by Clapper. Now Clapper trying to get something on the other end. She decides to slow it down, set up the offense here for the Mountain Cats. Now with Fassick. Fassick guarded by Allen, dumps it inside to Wagner. Wagner, great pass inside to Norling, but great play there by Bennett just to smack it away from Norling.
Yeah, nice job by that weak side defense to come underneath as Bennett was able to corral that shot. It was obviously it went off of us, but nice job by her to not give up an easy two.
Pitt-Johnstown looking at the inbound here. Pass inside to Wagner, stolen away by Bennett. Now Bennett able to find Lloyd on the other end. Lloyd 2-on-1, behind the back pass. A little bit flashy, but not able to find Terrell. It's going to be a turnover there by Cal. Now with Clapper. Clapper here on the left wing, working against Allen. Allen doing a great job of just getting her hand in there. Nearly tipped that one away for herself. Now Clapper kicks it out to Norling. Norling driving. Norling with the flick shot up and in. Gets UPJ on the board.
Yeah, nice job by Norling. Saw the baseline was wide open. Was able to actually kind of throw her body up there and flick it off the glass to get UPJ their first 2 points of the game.
Now with Bennett. Bennett going back and forth, kicks it back out to Terrell. Terrell with the mid-range shot, and her shot is good. Deja Terrell.
Nice job by Deja Terrell, a 6'1" big man. We kind of just see her usually down in the post, but she's being able to show her range early here in this first quarter.
Ball's now with Norling. Norling nearly, her pass to Alzeas is stolen away there. Now Terrell working on the fast break, kicks it to Lloyd. Lloyd nearly loses it. In fact, she does, and it's going to be UPJ ball.
Yeah, nice job by the Vulcans trying to cause that actually cause a turnover. Just a little mishap trying to get it to their point guard. It's some kind of the miscues that Coach Strom is trying to, eliminate going forward or going towards the end of the year. Excuse me.
Yeah, that fight for that playoffs. Every team needs to be perfect. As now the ball is with Alzeas. Alzeas working against Lloyd, just dribbling back and forth, and now gets it to Fassick. Fassick getting double teamed and kicks it out to Norling. Norling flicks it all the way across the court to Clapper. Clapper driving into the paint, kicks it back to Norling with the mid-range jumper. Her shot too short, but Wagner's able to get the offensive rebound, keep the possession alive here for UPJ as Norling in so much trouble here, but kicks it back out to Fassick. Fassick from three, and her shot is good.
Nice job by Fassick, able to stay calm, got the offensive rebound, and was able to capitalize for us. Fassick is the fourth leading scorer on this Pitt-Johnstown team. They have 4 players averaging in double figures, and she's one of them.
The ball's now with Lloyd. Lloyd looking to set up her offense here again, now with Bennett. Allen thinking about shooting, driving in the paint, looking for some help here. 8 seconds left on the shot clock, can't get any help, kicks it all the way across the court to Lloyd. Lloyd dumps it into Terrell, and Terrell with the nice finish. Great pass by Sierra Lloyd there.
Yeah, nice job by Lloyd with the little pump fake. She saw her defender come off of Lloyd and was able to dump it to her, and Lloyd is first in the PSAC at averaging over 6 assists a game, so look for her to facilitate this offense for Coach Strom.
The ball is now with Fassick. Fassick working against Terrell. The pass inside nearly stolen away by Harrison. Kicks it back out to Fassick. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Tenacious defense here by the Vulcans as the pass is stolen away by Lloyd. And Lloyd just looking to slow everything down here.
As we can see, this Cal defense is really causing Pitt-Johnstown some trouble right now.
Lloyd kicks it inside. Her pass is stolen away, however, by Fassick. Now looking to get on the other end now with Alzeas actually with that steal. She's looking to set up her offense here. Alzeas looking for something there, kicks it over to Clapper. Clapper guarded by Bennett. Now back with Norling. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass by Norling, nearly was able to get to Clapper, but it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover here by Pitt-Johnstown. With that, we're going to go to a media timeout. We can take a look at some of the highlights from the first opening minutes here of this game. Starting off, we have a great drive here by Lloyd. Able to just get, like I said, just like a circus shot, just able to flick it up and in off the glass. And then we have Norling here with a nice pump fake, able to drive inside and just just throw that one in off the glass. Then we have Terrell here with the mid-range jumper just inside that three-point line, able to knock that one down. And then we have the three-pointer that we just saw here moments ago. Great play there. And then we also have another one here, Terrell. Great pass there by Lloyd, and then able to just find Terrell, and Terrell's able to finish nicely off the glass. We can take a look here at some of the team leaders here for the Vulcans. Deja Terrell leading the team in both points and rebounds. Lloyd, like you said earlier, Trey, leading the PSSC in assists, and then Bennett leading the team in steals, and Shauna Harrison averaging 32.7 minutes per game here for the Vulcans.
As you can see, this Vulcan defense is kind of what Jess Strom has kind of embraced into her program since she's been here. It's the defensive side of the ball, and we've kind of seen that here in the beginning of this first quarter as Pitt-Johnstown, every time they shot they've had, there's been at least 6 to 5 seconds on the shot clock each time.
California very good at just running down that shot clock, forcing teams to take tough, difficult shots that are low volume shots at least, so that their chance of success isn't great. 3:43 left here in the first quarter as Lloyd's getting triple teamed here. Her pass nearly goes long, but Bennett's able to save it. They're able to slow everything down here. Great play there by Lloyd, getting triple teamed here off the press on the inbound. Now the ball's back in her hands again. Lloyd with the step back three-pointer. Her shot no good, but Harrison's able to get the offensive rebound. California look to reset now with Bennett. Bennett driving into the paint. Bennett with the layup. Her shot too strong. And UPJ look to do something on the other end. Ball's now with Clapper. Clapper kicks it out to Franklin. Franklin substituting in the game for UPJ as that pass stolen away there by the Vulcans. Another turnover here for UPJ.
Yeah, as we've talked about already, the California Vulcans are really just giving the Mountain Cats some problems right now. As you can see, Allen to Terrell, we're pretty much going to see this kind of all game until the Mountain Cats can stop it.
Yeah, Terrell seems unstoppable inside on that paint. She's just too big and too strong for anyone to guard her. It's California with a 6-point lead now with 2:30 left here in the first quarter. Ball's now with Norling. Norling nearly gets it stolen away. There's a fight for it. We're going to call a foul on the floor there. It looks like it's going to be against Terrell. But yet again, scrappy defense there by the Vulcans, nearly causing another turnover.
Yeah, that's kind of just an unfortunate event for Terrell, kind of just battling with it as she was falling, kind of got the foul call there. But as you can see, we talked about this defense. They're number one in the PSAC, averaging almost 12 steals per game. So as you can see, they cause a lot of problems for defense, and Pitt-Johnstown's figuring that out very quickly.
Yeah, quite a few turnovers here in the opening minutes for the Mountain Cats. The ball's now with Franklin. Franklin working against Terrell. Her pass inside, stolen away by Lloyd. And looks like there's going to be a reach in there by Taylor, who just subbed into the game here for UPJ. It's going to be UPJ's second foul of the game. Hallie Harrington, who just checked into the game for the Vulcans, gets the ball to Allen. Allen just running all the way down the court, kicks over to Harrison, back out to Harrington. Harrington thinking about shooting, size against it, and that ball is now with Terrell. Terrell kicks out to Harrison. Harrison from her shot no good, but Allen able to fight and get the offensive rebound. Keeps this possession alive here for California.
Yeah, nice job by the Vulcans crashing the offensive glass. Definitely one of the top 5 teams in the country and the PSAC at getting offensive rebounds.
The pass from Lloyd inside to Allen is great, but Allen's pass just too strong for Harrington. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover here for California.
Yeah, just kind of a miscue right there from Allen, trying to force it out to Harrington. Harrington was open, but you can't. It's tough to throw between 2 defenders, and it kind of cost the Vulcans there.
California up to 11-5 with 1:25 left here in the first quarter. The ball is now with Franklin. Franklin driving inside with the mid-range shot. Her shot's blocked there by Harrison. Great play there by Harrison. Lloyd looking to get something here on the other end. Lloyd kicks it over to Allen. Allen driving inside, and Allen is able to finish off the glass. Great play on both ends of the court here by the Vulcans.
Yeah, nice job by the Vulcans pushing the pace. As you can see, Lloyd got that block, had Harrison up ahead, but was able to find Allen on the left wing, and Allen was able to finish it.
The ball's now with Crawford. Crawford working against Harrison, kicks it out now to McKissick. The ball's now with Fasek. Fazik working against Brianna Allen. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Kicks it over to McKissick, and great pass there by Fazik and a great finish there by McKissick.
Yeah, nice job by Fazik. Was able to get inside the paint, was able to bring that other defender from the weak side and have McKissick wide open for an easy 2.
First points of the game there for McKissick as the lead is still 6 as Allen works her way into the lane, is able to finish off the glass and 1. And great moves there by Brianna Allen to get herself into the paint, and a great finish.
What a job by Brianna Allen. You can see she kind of does everything for this Vulcan team, offensively, defensively. You can see at her stature she can also handle the basketball, was able to take it from the top of the key with a cross over the left, was able to go to the line to finish an and 1.
Yeah, she seems to be one of those unsung heroes of the team. Great on both ends of the court as she's not able to convert that and 1 opportunity. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. But the ball's now with Fazik. Just trying to slow everything down, looking to take potentially the final shot of the quarter here. The ball is now with Taylor back to Fazik. Fazik driving in the lane. Fazik with the moving jumper, no good. Harrison's able to get the rebound. And with no time left on the clock, that is going to be the end of your first quarter here in the Pitt-Johnstown Sports Center. Your score, California 15, Pitt-Johnstown 7. We will be right back here on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Network.
Back by popular demand and better than ever is late night dining in the Natali Student Center. Join us starting Monday, October 18th at the hot spot for evening dining, Natali Evening Eats, located on the 2nd floor of Natali next to Umami. Open Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., and on weekends, 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., Natali Evening Eats is a one-stop shop for your favorite menu items. Orders can be placed through our mobile app or at the designated Evening Eats kiosk. We can't wait to see you there.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pitt-Johnstown Sports Center as we continue our coverage here of the game between California and UPJ. California emerging from the first corner with a 15-7 lead over the Mountain Cats. Coming out of in the second quarter, UPJ has possession of the ball to start the second quarter here. Looks like we're going to get underway here. The ball's now with Taylor, now with Clapper. Clapper getting double teamed here. She's able to get it to Alizeas, but now with Clapper again. Clapper with a little bit of push there on Allen. No caller. Now with Norling. Kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor working against Harrington. Kicks it back out to Clapper. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Double team call. Great moves there by Clapper. And pass inside to Norling. Isn't able to finish, but great play there by Clapper.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Clapper. I'm not even sure if she saw the double team coming, but was able to get that ball behind her back past Harrington. It was able to find Norling, be able to get into the paint and dip it off to Norling so she'd be able to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, great play there by Clapper as Norling makes the first of her free throws. And Norling seems to be one of the ones that on this UPJ team that seems to be one of their stars. Hopefully she's able to get them back into this game as her second shot doesn't get the roll. California now with a 15-8 lead. The ball is now with Allen. Allen kicks it to Terrell. Terrell dancing and twisting and turning, kicks it back out to Allen now with Harrison. Harrison in the corner, kicks it over to Bennett. Now with Terrell. Terrell from 3, her shot too strong. Rebounded by Wagner. Now UPJ looking to get something here on the end now with Alizeas. Alizeas kicks it inside to Norling. Back to Alizeas, deep from 3, her shot too strong. Rebounded by Terrell.
Yeah, Alizeas is definitely the second lead scorer on this team, averaging 11 a game and almost 4 rebounds a game. As you can see, we're definitely a 3-point threat, but we saw her and Fazik both could definitely light it up for them.
Now inside with Terrell. Terrell working against Wagner. Driving to her left, runs into a wall there, but Allen emerges with the ball, now kicks it out to Bennett. Bennett with the deep 2, and her shot is good.
That was a nice job by Harrington. Was able to corral that kind of a miscue that Terrell had. Was able to get it to Allen, and Bennett was able to finish it for a long 2 to extend the Vulcan lead to 9.
Now with Alizeus again, kicks it inside to Wagner. Wagner's shot doesn't fall, and Harrison and Norling fight over the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball called. Looks like it's going to be California possession.
Yeah, one of the biggest keys for this Vulcan team right now is to kind of limit Pitt-Johnstown to just one shot. As we saw, they did that very well in the first quarter, kind of letting Pitt-Johnstown stick around right now, only up 9. Pitt-Johnstown's kind of a team that's very dangerous. If you let them hang around, they can kind of get you in the end, and we kind of don't want to see that for the Vulcans later in the second half.
Deja Terrell takes a seat as Sierra Lloyd checks back into the game here for the Vulcans. Going to that, just seem one sort of big person look, kind of a small ball lineup here for the Vulcans now. The ball's with Lloyd, and Lloyd's going to get called for the travel. Not sure she agrees with that one, but it's going to be a turnover here for Cal.
Yeah, kind of just a little miscues that kind of can keep a team back into the game right now. Cal's just kind of got to relax and kind of settle down right now just to get the flow of their offense and get the flow of their defense going like they did in the first quarter.
Olivia Fasik checking back into the game here for Pitt-Johnstown, who are only down 9 here with 7:38 left here in the second quarter. And the ball is now in the hands of Alizeus. Her pass to Fasik nearly stolen away by Allen, but she's able to find Norling inside. But Lloyd gets called for the reach in there. Lloyd does not agree with that call at all. It's going to be another foul here for the Vulcans. As UPJ look to inbound the ball just underneath the basket here. They get into Alizeus. Here, Alizeus getting double teamed, and her pass too strong there for Norling. It's going to be a turnover here for against UPJ. Great defensive pressure there by the Vulcans.
Yeah, nice job by Harrison and Allen to actually double team that screen. As you can see, it kind of forced her to sail that pass going to Norling and caused another turnover.
And California causing quite a few turnovers here in this game so far, as Allen able to drive herself in the lane. No good, but she's able to get her own rebound, kicks it back out to Harrison. Harrison takes a 3, and her shot is good. Shauna Harrison gives Cal U a 12-point lead.
Yeah, nice job by Allen. Saw the mismatch she had, kind of went one-on-one with her. Off the glass, was able to corral her own rebound and foul Harrison for the easy 3.
And you can't leave Shauna Harrison open like that, because she'll make it every time, as Allen able to steal that pass away. 3-on-2 here, as Lloyd's pass just too strong there for Harrington. It's going to be kind of a missed opportunity there for the Vulcans.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Lloyd was trying to give a little no-look pass there right there, and I'm not sure if Coach Jess Strong would kind of appreciate that right now. Just make the simple one, kind of get the easy 2, and kind of get back on defense.
Yeah, that's another time, as another steal here from the Vulcans, but UPJ able to hold on, but Bennett able to get it away. There's a fight for the ball. There's going to be a jump ball called. Possession arrow favors the Mount Cats, but California nearly causing another turnover here.
Yeah, this pressure right now from the Vulcans is just getting to Pitt-Johnstown. As you can see, I mean, with a 20-8 lead with 6:30 to go. As you can see, this is what Jess Strong wants. She wants to make you play fast, speed you up, and Pitt-Johnstown, that's kind of what Pitt-Johnstown's doing right now.
Jadis Gales checking into the game here for California. With 6:30 left here in the second quarter, California up 20-8. So far in this game, this defensive pressure by California has been unrelenting, as they have not given UPJ any signs of life so far, but UPJ still not quite out of it yet, looking to make something happen here, get themselves back in the game, as Fasik looking to take control of her team here, get this team back into it. 8 seconds left on the shot clock now with Norling. Norling's pass stolen away by Bennett. Great play there by Bennett to get in the lane, and Bennett is able to finish on the other end.
Nice job by Bennett, just putting her hand in the passing lane. As you can see, Pitt-Johnstown kind of just really being careless with the basketball. Bennett just stuck her hand out and had a fast break, easy 2 layup. As the Vulcans are kind of running away with this here in the second quarter.
The ball is now with Norling. Norling working against Harrison, trying to get anything. Gets it back out to Alizeus. Alizeus at the top of the key, driving to her left. But great play there by Lloyd. Able to just strip that out of Alizeus' hands. They called a travel there, I think, on Lloyd there, as she was just falling out of bounds. So it's going to be UPJ ball. looking inbound here. Fresh shot clock here for the Mountain Cats. They able to get it in to Clapper. Clapper, great moves there into the lane, but Shauna Harrison takes another charge here for the Vulcans.
We saw it in the first quarter. She's one of the ones that's able to step up and put her body on the line. That's the second charge she's taken here in the first 2 quarters, and I got a feeling the way this is going, we could see her taking a lot more.
Yeah, Shauna Harrison, another one of those players that we don't talk about too much, but she is a threat on both ends of the floor. Great defensively, and she can shoot the lights out of the ball. As Lloyd with the nice moves here gets herself into the lane and flicks it up. Her shot isn't able to fall, but she is going to go to the line.
Yeah, nice job by Lloyd. Saw the mismatch that she had, was able to get a little crossover, get down to that left lane, and was able to flick it up and cause contact, as she is one of the best foul shooters kind of in the PSAC and leads actually the team in foul shooting at 80.6%.
You need someone like that on your team, reliable as ever at the free throw line, easy points. Like you said, you don't want to miss too many of those, and a lot of the talk in this team is about Lloyd and Terrell, but like we said earlier, with Allen and with Harrison, both those two players kind of unsung heroes on both ends of the floor. They can do anything and everything for this team.
It really is, and that's kind of what we see. You know, Coach Strom doesn't really sub much. I mean, you're going to see 6 girls play, and all of them contribute in some sort of way.
There's a strong group of players here as Gales nearly steals the ball away from Clapper. As Gales is putting on a bit of a defensive show as Lloyd nearly steals that pass away, and Bennett nearly rips the ball out of the hands of McKissick there, but she's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be UPJ ball with 12 seconds left on the shot clock here. They need to get a shot off quick as Fasek with the ball now working against Harrington. Now kicks it back out to McKissick, over to Clapper in the corner from 3. Her shot too strong, and it's going to roll out of bounds for California basketball. And with that, we're going to go to a media timeout. We can take a look at some highlights here from the end of the first quarter and the beginning of the second quarter here, as we have a nice pass inside to Terrell, and Terrell with the easy finish. You'll never see her missing many of these, and it was a block by Harrison, and able to convert on the other end. Great pass there by Lloyd, able to just find Allen, and Allen able to get inside in the nice finish. And with that, we can take a look at Pitt-Johnstown's leaders. Norling leading the way in points, Wagner leading the way in rebounds, Fasek with 104 assists on the season so far, and Clapper leading the team in steals with 55, and Fasek leading the team with 33.3 points minutes per game. And then we can take a look at some more highlights. Allen able to just work her way inside, and a nice and one finish off the glass. And then Allen able to find Bennett here just inside the 3-point line. And Bennett doesn't miss many of those from wide open. Then we have Allen kicking it back out to Harrison, and Harrison drilling the 3. As we're back underway here in the Sports Center of Pitt-Johnstown, as Bennett with the ball now with Harrington and Bennett playing a little 1-2, but they were able to get it back to Lloyd. Lloyd just calling the plays here. Pass tipped by McKissick there, but Gales is able to hold on to it. Now Lloyd working her way into the paint. She's going to fall over, but Harrison's able to come up with the ball, and Harrison's able to finish. Yeah,
nice job by Harrison, just to be able to be strong with it, be able to make a move, get herself set, and put it in for a nice easy 2.
Ball's now with Fasek. Fasek gets it over to McKissick. McKissick doesn't take the screen, driving to her left. Her flick shot up, no good. Rebounded there by Harrington. A bit of a wild shot there by McKissick, but California's not going to mind that, as the ball is now with Harrington. Harrington gets it to Gales. Gales driving inside, kicks it to Lloyd, but a little bit too strong for Lloyd, and I don't think Lloyd was expecting that one. Yeah, that was a nice job by Gales, able to penetrate and be able to get inside the paint, as she saw her Lloyd's defender kind of come over and try to help her. I just think the pass was just a little bit too strong for Lloyd. Is going to bounce out of bounds. I think she ate that one straight to the face. Never a fun feeling. It's one of those, as the ball is now with Taylor. Taylor working against Lloyd, and Lloyd's going to get called again for the reach inside. It's going to be, I think, her second foul of the game so far. And with that, she's going to check out of the game. Brianna Allen going to check back into the game here for the Vulcans. And then for Pitt-Johnstown, Cassidy Crawford checks in the game as Clapper goes to the bench here. California with a 26-8 lead. We talked about earlier, California kind of kept them in it, but all great play there by Allen on the defense, and nearly gets that steal when they called out of bounds. But California, like we said earlier, kind of known for keeping teams in the game, but they kind of run away with it now.
Hey, that was a nice job by Allen, guarding a 6-foot defender right now. Her only standing at 5'8" was able to cause a problem, almost forced another turnover.
Taylor's three rings in and out, no good. And Allen's able to get the rebound as Harrington now looking to command this Vulcan offense. Gets it to Gales. Gales nearly loses it, but great moves there, able to hold on to it. Gets it back to Harrington. Harrington with the step back three, and her shot is good. Hallie Harrington gets herself on the board here for California.
Yeah, nice job by Harrington. Kind of been that sixth man off the bench for the Vulcans this year. Is not afraid to shoot it either. She can light it up. We saw her do it at IUP last week, and she's also did it Saturday against Edinburgh. So kind of picking up where she just left off.
And she can shoot from anywhere in the court as Fasek's three, too short, rebounded by Bennett. California just looking to slow things down here. 2:50 left here in the first half. California with a 21-point lead now. The ball's now in the hands of Allen. Allen hands it off to Bennett, who finds Harrison. Harrison kicks it over to Gales. Gales with the nice moves, trying to work her way inside, but she's going to get called for the travel. And it's going to be another turnover here for the Vulcans.
Yeah, just kind of took a couple too many steps. I liked the behind the back move. She definitely had the right move to it. Kind of just didn't gather herself enough to keep herself from taking too many steps.
And she has those skills in her arsenal. She's very good one-on-one, ball in her hand, but that time just a little bit unlucky there as Norling working inside against Harrison. Her shot off the glass, no good. But a great play there by Gales, just fighting the incoming defender, able to get the rebound as Harrington now kicks it over to Bennett. Bennett with the mid-range jumper. Her shot too short. Rebound by Pitt-Johnstown. It's going to be a foul there against Allen off of the rebound. It's going to be California's fourth of the quarter.
Yeah, if I'm Allen, I'm not mad about that kind of foul call at all. Kind of just a hustle play going for an offensive rebound, too. I mean, with a 21-point lead, I love that she's still crashing the glass and trying to put more points on the board for Cal.
And it's always nice with the big of a lead like this, you can get a little bit complacent. Mm-hmm. It's great to see Allen still putting in that work as Fasek able to nice move inside, and she able to finish the mid-range jumper.
And if I stand corrected, I think that might have been, is that Pitt-Johnstown's first 2 points of this quarter? Or,
I think
I mean,
so.
They just went over 8 minutes without a basket. As you can see, this Vulcan defense can really cause problems for you.
Yeah, California has been unrelenting on this defensive end as Allen kicks it to Gales. Gales working inside, kicks it over to Harrison in the corner from three, and her three is good. Shot at Harrison, doesn't miss many of those.
Nice job by Gales, taking it from the left corner with a little pump fake dribble drive, and was able to find Harrison on the opposite on the opposite corner. As we've seen, Harrison definitely knows how to light it up from downtown.
Great pass inside towards Taylor, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds there by the Vulcans. But like we said on that last California possession, so many of these players are so good from behind the arc that you have to respect that three. You have to jump for it, and it causes all these missed like rotations and things like that. As there's going to be a foul on the player on the floor. Looks like it's going to be on Harrington.
And that's the thing, kind of, we've talked to Coach Strom a couple times this year, and she'll tell you, she says they're not a very good shooting team, but as we could see the last 3 to 4 games, they have definitely improved drastically behind the arc and also the mid-range game for kind of everybody shooting right now. And that's kind of what you love to see for your team heading in towards the end of the regular season.
Yeah, there's no player on this team that you can't respect from behind the arc. As Fasek makes the first of her 2 free throws and makes the both. Brings the lead now down to 19 points here with 58 seconds left here in the second quarter. California with an outstanding second quarter here so far, as Allen with a nice spin move inside, but a little bit of a rush shot, isn't able to finish. Now UPJ looking to get something on their end. The pass inside towards Crawford. Crawford working towards the baseline. There's going to be another foul called here off the ball. Looks like it's going to be on Bennett this time, and Crawford's going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, this is kind of if I'm Pitt-Johnstown, this is kind of the only points they've been able to get this quarter, besides the jumper by Fasek earlier at the 140 mark here in the second quarter. And these last 3 to 4 points have kind of been on foul shots and kind of miscues by Cal U.
Crawford buries the first of her 2 free throws. She makes both here. If there's one positive so far here for UPJ, is that they're making their free throws.
Yeah, that is for sure.
33 seconds left here in the second quarter. The ball now in the hands of Gales. About a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock, as Harrington with the mid-range jumper, and her shot is good. Hallie Harrington.
Nice job by Harrington. Saw she had a kind of a mismatch, a taller defender on her, was able to get a step-back jumper, about a 15, 20-footer, was able to bury it.
Ball now Fasek's pass stolen away there by Allen. Not able to get anything. 5 seconds left here in the quarter. Harrington working inside. Harrington just throwing it off the glass and makes it. We've seen a couple of those from Harrington so far this season.
Yeah, nice job by Harrington. As you can see, she only had 4 to 3 seconds left on the clock, and hey, why not throw one up off the glass? It's kind of been the night now here for the Falcons here in the first half.
The worst thing you can do is miss, and she did in that situation. That is the end of your first half here in the Pitt-Johnstown Sports Center. Your score, California 35, Pitt-Johnstown 14. We'll be right back here on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Network.
Vulcan basketball is back at Bloomsburg, at East Stroudsburg. Women at Bowie State. Men home versus Carlow. Home versus Westchester. Home versus Millersville. Home versus Kutztown. Home versus IUP. At UPJ. At Shepherd. Home versus Slippery Rock. At Edinburgh. At Clarion. At Mercyhurst. Home versus Gannon. Home versus Seton Hill. At Slippery Rock. Home versus Pitt-Johnstown. Women at Salem. At IUP. Home versus Edinburgh. At Seton Hill. Home versus Clarion. Home versus Mercyhurst. At Gannon. Follow the Vulcans live on CUTV Sports 1, on the PSAC Digital Network, and at calvulcans.com.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to the Sports Center here on the campus of University of Pitt-Johnstown, where the Vulcans lead at 35-14 at the half. Take a look here at some halftime stats, as Cal U leading where it counts the most in the scoring department. Cal U, who's the leading scorers right now, Deja Terrell with 9 points. Shauna Harrison and Hallie Harrington both have 9. And so far in the game, also Sierra Lloyd is also on the score sheet with 4 points. Shauna Harrison has the only block of the game so far. Are over on the Pitt-Johnstown side of things. Fazic leads the team in scoring there with 7 points. And also should be noted that UPJ up until about halfway through the second quarter had not made a basket. It was stuck at 8 points. Minutes before making their first one of the second quarter. Take a look here now at the team stats. Cal U out shooting UPJ 15 of 24 from the field. Hold UPJ 4 of 16, so that gives the Mountain Cats a 25% shooting. Cal U has a 62.5% shooting. From beyond the arc, Cal is 3 of 7, UPJ 1 of 5. At the free throw line, UPJ leads that department 5 of 6. Cal U 2 of 3. Cal U is out rebound the Mountain Cats 15-8 with 3 offensive rebounds and 12 defensive ones. We've had one lead change so far, and that was the one that Cal U who got the start the things going. Biggest lead of the game so far is Cal U's 21-point lead they have currently over the Mountain Cats. The Mountain Cats have also turned the ball over 12 times. Cal U has turned it over 8. Cal U has also stolen the ball all 9 times and gotten 13 points off of those turnovers. We come back, folks. We're going to take a look at the conference standings as well as conference scores here on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC Network, Erica 91.9 FM, the Vulcan Sports Radio Network.
Back by popular demand and better than ever is late night dining in the Natali Student Center. Join us starting Monday, October 18th at the hot spot for evening dining, Natali Evening Eats, located on the second floor of Natali next to Umami. Open Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., and on weekends, 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m., Natali Evening Eats is a one-stop shop for your favorite menu items. Orders can be placed through our mobile app or at the designated Evening Eats kiosk. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome back here to the Sports Center where Cal U leads at 35-14. You folks going to take a look now at the conference standings right now. Cal U sitting in second place right behind Seton Hill, who they'll see on Wednesday here on CUTV TV and on Power 92, as Cal U has a 11-4 conference record and a 16-4 overall record. Followed by a Gannon University, who we'll see in the season finale. Followed by IUP, Edinburgh, Pitt-Johnstown, who is in the fighting for a playoff spot still. Little Slippery Rock, Mercyhurst, and Clarion in the round out the West. Now let's go take a look at some scores around the conference. Starting with Mercyhurst and Clarion, where Clarion leads Mercyhurst 49-41 right now. A bit of an upset going on over there. Waiting on an update from Slippery Rock and IUP still. If I can let's take a look here. Here is Kutztown leads Millersville 37-22. Who currently, and we're still waiting on a score update from IUP. That one has not updated yet. Head against Slippery Rock. Edinburgh Earl trails Gannon 31-23 right now. Westchester trails Shippensburg 33-23, and Lockhaven trails Shepherd 29-21. Mansfield has a slim lead, or is trailing behind Bloomsburg 32-24. And that is your scores right now. We come back, we'll take a look at some halftime highlights and get back to the action here on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC Network, and 91.9 FM, the Vulcan Sports Radio Network.
The Cal U Cupboard connects students to information, services, and resources both on and off campus while providing free items such as food, school supplies, personal hygiene items, and more to our students. Visit our 2 locations at the Vulcan Village Clubhouse and Natali Student Center, or for a contactless option, visit bit.ly.com/CUTV /CalU Cupboard to request food or give donations. For important CalU information, community resources, and our how-to series, follow at CalU Cupboard on Instagram and the campus-wide announcements.
Welcome back here to Pitt-Johnstown. CalU leads at 35-14. We're going to take a moment at the pause 10 seconds for station identification on 91.9 FM. And welcome back to our listeners on Power 92. Going to take a look here at some halftime highlights. And starting off with the circus play here by Sierra Lloyd. It goes through the defense and has a wild shot with the finger roll off the glass up and in. And then UPJ comes around with a little hook shot off the glass and in, and gets them on the board early on Deja Terrell from just inside the arc for a pull-up jumper for two. Then we take a look here at the three ball for UPJ. Their only three ball they've had so far are good from deep. And then Deja Terrell takes a quick pass from Sierra Lloyd up off the glass and count it. And then Deja Terrell takes the high pass, goes up off the glass and good. Kiss the glass here on Valentine's Day for that shot. Then here UPJ with the give and go up and in. Then Brianna Allen then getting herself on the scoreboard, drives the lane gets the bucket and one. And she'd make the foul throw for that one. And then Lauren Bennett comes up for a deep two, and makes that one. And that wouldn't be the only one. And Shauna Harrison pulls up from beyond the arc for three. He makes it good, nothing but net. And then here, Lauren Bennett with the steal, gets the breakaway shot. A chance here, has one girl to beat. He's with a little stutter step off the glass and good. Makes that one. Sierra Lloyd gets the pass off over to Shauna Harrison, and with two defenders around her, and gets that one. And then Hallie Harrington pull back jumper for three. Good. Count that one. Then UPJ here's their first score, or the second quarter, as they get that one to go. And then Shauna Harrison deep in the corner for three, up and good, off the iron and in. And then Hallie Harrington pulls up just inside the arc for another 2 points. That'd be her seventh. That'd be point number 5 for her. And then with time winding down in the second quarter, Harrington throws up a wild shot and makes it just before the buzzer. And those are your halftime highlights. We come back. Trey and John will have the second half for you here on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC network. Working 91.9 FM, the Vulcan Sports Radio Network.
If you are looking for a Christian club that features Bible study and spiritual nourishment, then come find your family with New Life CalU. Swing by Oasis every Tuesday at 7 p.m. in Natali 321 to explore faith through Bible study, games, and fellowship. Or stop by Converge on Thursdays at 7 p.m. in the Natali Rotunda to make friends and enjoy life through casual hangouts. Everyone is welcome. Connect with New Life CalU at www.newlifecalu.com/connect.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pitt-Johnstown Sports Center for the second half coverage of the Vulcans against the Mountain Cats. Trey, great first half here for the Vulcans on both ends of the court.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about defensively how this team is one of the top tier teams in the country and the PSAC. As we look at some stats here, I mean, the Vulcans held Pitt-Johnstown a 4-16 shooting in the first half, only at 25%. Held them to 1 of 5 behind the arc. I mean, as we can see, the only plus side for Pitt-Johnstown right now is they're 5 of 6 from the foul line. And I mean, if you look at the offensive side here for Cal, shooting at 63% here in the first half. Probably we talked about how these last 3 to 4 games, they've really shown that they are able to shoot the basketball, shooting at 63%, 43% from long range here in the first half, and they're out rebounding the Mountain Cats right now 15-8. So as we can see, Cal U has really kind of taken over this game and only given up 7 points in the second quarter. And we saw those 7 points didn't come to almost a minute 40 left in the quarter.
Yeah, they came at the very end, and I'm very confident that with shooting splits like that, you're going to win most games.
And you are. And we know going down, or kind of the last 5 games of this season for the Vulcans, they're not going to be easy. Kind of got to go the end of the year, go to Gannon. One of the top teams here in the PSAC, have Seton Hill next Wednesday, leading the West right now. And they had a battle a couple weeks ago here at the Convocation Center. So that's going to be another key matchup as we see going into coming this Wednesday. So for them to keep this hot streak going with shooting the basketball the way they are, it's definitely going to help them not only in the PSAC tournament, but also make it to the regional tournament as well.
Yeah, and a win here tonight for the Vulcans. I think they're very close to clinching one of those playoff spots here out of the PSAC West, so every win gets that much more important as the second half is underway here in the Pitt-Johnstown Sports Center. The ball now with Lloyd driving toward the baseline. Her shot no good, but it looks like Norling's going to get called for the blocking foul underneath the basket.
Yeah, nice job by Lloyd right there. Kind of just being able to get downhill. She saw Norling was inside the circle, so anytime you got a foot in there and she falls, not sure if Norling meant to fall, but it's going to go in the Vulcans' way, and one of the top free throw shooters in the PSAC is going to the line.
Yeah, quick start here for the Vulcans, coming out of halftime up 21 points. Make that 22 now. Here as Lloyd makes the first of her 2 free throws. And like you said, I don't think she's missed one yet, but she's going to miss one as I say it. Yeah, there it is.
The jinx always happens.
Every single time. Alizea is able to come up with that rebound. Now with Fasik, gets it back to Alizeas. Alizeas now to Clapper, now with Norling. Norling trying to lead her team back to the comeback here. One of the top players on her team, trying to do anything here to get her team back in this game as she's able to find herself, not able to finish that layup, however. Very surprising there by Norling, not able to finish.
Nice job by Clapper, able to find that. I mean, it's a beautiful pass.
Yeah, the pass there by Lloyd just too strong for Terrell. It's going to be a turnover here by the Vulcans. And that entire second quarter, I don't think we saw very much of Terrell at all.
Agreed.
California was still dominant on both ends of the court there in the second quarter. Just a sight that you like to see. Your best players sitting out, just taking a little bit of a break, and they're able to.
And I think that's kind of. I mean, Coach Strum understands playing 3 games a week right now, trying to, get your key players some rest. As you can see, this gun kind of out of hand right now.
1 second left on the shot clock here for Pitt-Johnstown. They're not able to get a shot off at all. Great defense by California, just forcing another turnover here in this game.
Yeah, nice job by the Vulcans. We've kind of seen it all game and kind of all season, making you play faster than you really want to, and Pitt-Johnstown's kind of being a victim of that right now.
Allen dumps it inside to Terrell. Terrell now getting double teamed here. She's works her way back out to the three-point line. She needs some help here. And Jess Strom is going to call a timeout here for California, trying to get Terrell out of that jam. And we can take a look here at the PSAC West standings. Seton Hill stands atop. California just trailing just behind them, followed by Gannon and IUP. And after that, Edinburgh and Pitt-Johnstown, as well as Slippery Rock, Mercers, and Clarion. And like I said, Seton Hill stands atop of the PSAC West, but California right there nipping on their heels. And make sure to check us out, check our podcast out here on all, I think it's all streaming platforms, on Spotify, on Apple Podcast. Make sure to check out CUTV and Friends on any place that you can listen to podcasts to, as we'll have plenty of coverage of anything and everything CUTV on that show. But like I said, California right behind Seton Hill, so a win here would be huge.
That'll definitely be a very huge matchup coming in Wednesday night. The Vulcans going to Seton Hill. Earlier in this year, the Vulcans were able to capture a victory kind of that late second half. If you watch the game or if you watch the live stats, the Vulcans kind of really took over in that second half to get that comfortable win against Seton Hill, and they look to plan on kind of carrying that momentum from the night going into the Wednesday night.
Hopefully that's the case, as Terrell is able to work inside, but her shot no good. And Fasek able to get the rebound. Fasek now moving her team quickly down the court now with Clapper. Clapper driving along the baseline. Her pass too strong for Alizeas, and is going to go out of bounds for another turnover here by the Mountain Cats.
Yeah, Clapper kind of just didn't give herself much room to work. I liked how she went to the baseline. It was wide open, but if you're going to go to the baseline, don't jump in the air. Once you jump in the air, there's no really other way to do it but come down. It looked like she was going to come out of bounds.
The ball's now with Allen. Allen driving inside. Allen shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Norling. Now Pitt-Johnstown on the other end with Fasek. Fasek gets it into the corner to Clapper. Clapper working along the baseline again. Kicks it all the way out to Alizeas on the other end of the court. Her three too short. Rebounded by Terrell. Terrell now finding Lloyd here on the outlet. And Lloyd just looking to slow everything down here. Try to get some time off the clock.
This is kind of an area right now for the Vulcans. They're able to run their offense. We got a nice big lead. As you can see, Allen was able to hit another 15-foot jumper. As you can see, the Vulcans really kind of moving the basketball around with a comfortable lead, trying to work some things going later into the season.
Trying to just run off a couple of those plays that they've been looking at in practice here. Is Allen able to finish on that mid-range jumper, and Clapper able to find Norling inside for the easy two.
Yeah, nice job by Clapper, able to get to that baseline. She did the previous possession, was able to make Harrison come over, and Norling was sitting there down underneath the block with no one near her.
And Norling doesn't miss many of those inside, as Bennett now with the ball in the corner. Now they kick it all the way back out to Terrell, trying to just slow everything down as Terrell working inside is able to find Terrell on the inside. Great play there by Lloyd.
Yeah, nice job by Lloyd. Was trying a little dancing over here in the right corner, but was able to find Terrell. I mean, she's very hard to miss. It's that 6'1" frame. Just throw it up to her, and she uses her length very well, was able to go get it.
Wagner now with the ball, kicks it inside to Norling. Norling working against Harrison. Her shot too short. Harrison kicks it out. It's going to be a rebound call, but there's going to be a timeout called on the floor here, I believe. There's a little bit of a discussion here between the players and the referee about what the call should be. And it looks like it's still going to maintain, the possession's still going to be in UPJ's favor, as Alizeas checks out of the game and Hayden Taylor checks into the game here for UPJ. And there's still a bit of a discussion going on amongst the coaches. Coach, I think they called a jump ball actually on that play, but UPJ still maintains possession here in this one. Now with Fasek, nice pass inside to Wagner. Wagner can't finish, and Bennett's able to get the rebound 3-on-3 here on the fast break with Terrell trailing. They're able to find Terrell, and Terrell is able to find Harrison. Harrison blocked there by Wagner. Great recovery there by Wagner on the other end, but the pass from Fasek nearly stolen away there by Bennett, but it's going to be a UPJ ball.
Yeah, nice job by Wagner. Cal U was in transition. That's what they want to do, is push the pace and move the basketball. Nice job by Wagner to get back on defense on that weak side. It was able to get a block against Harrison.
And Harrison thought she had that one, but Wagner says no this time. The ball's now with Fasek again. Fasek dumping it inside to Wagner. Wagner working against Terrell, and Wagner's going to get called for the travel. Another turnover here by the Mountain Cats.
Yeah, just a nice job by Terrell just to use her length and her size. Got Wagner to kind of switch her pivot foot and force another turnover for the Mountain Cats.
5:30 left here in the third quarter. California up by a lot. Now is Terrell working inside. Runs into a wall of defenders, and it looks like there's going to be a foul called here against Wagner on the inside. Looks like California's going to inbound the ball just underneath the basket.
Yeah, as you can see, it's nice to see Cal U's kind of running some plays right now, kind of getting their offense moving, because you never know going late in towards the season into the postseason, you're going to be able to have to run an offense, and they're doing very well right now with it.
Allen working inside, nice moves, but can't get the finish. Wagner comes down with the rebound. Heard a couple of our players hyping her up there with that nice move, but can't get the finish, as Fasek with the nice moves of her own. Shot off the glass, too strong. And Terrell's able to get the rebound. Now Lloyd and Allen on the 2-on-1. Great passes in between both of them. Lloyd isn't able to finish, but Bennett is able to get the offensive rebound. Now with Terrell with the mid-range jumper, her shot too strong. Rebounded by Clapper.
Yeah, nice job of the Vulcans. The Vulcans are getting the opportunities they want and getting second chance, just not able to finish.
Clapper getting double teamed there, but Franklin's able to save it, but the pass is nearly stolen away by Harrison. Now in the hands of Taylor from three. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Harrison. Great rebound there by Harrison, able to corral that one in over Clapper, as Lloyd now kicks it over to Harrison, and Harrison from three, and her three is good. Shauna Harrison is feeling it.
Nice job by Harrison right there, doing it on both ends of the floor. Gets a rebound over Clapper. And as you can see, Lloyd waiting for her to come here at this left wing. And she's one of the most dangerous shooters in the league, as you can see why.
Clapper now working along that baseline again, kicks it back out to Fasek. Now with Clapper getting in the corner. Great block there by Terrell. She sends that one nearly out of the gym.
As you can see, even if she's late to get to a putback, she's able to use her length and her size, and that's why she leads the PSAC in blocks.
You can take a look at that one again, as Clapper with a nice look, and Terrell says no. And that's why she leads the entire PSAC in blocks. And for things like that, she's not only great getting blocks inside, but she's able to use her speed and her length to get out to the perimeter and get blocks out there, as we take a look at some highlights from the second half so far. Great finish there by Norling inside, and a great pass there by Lloyd, able to find Terrell. Like Trey said, you just throw it up to her. Can't really miss her. And the Harrison with a nice moving three that we just saw a few moments ago. And then the block that we just saw, Terrell with a great recovery, able to get over to Clapper in the corner and sends that one to another Galaxy. So we can take a look. The theater show coming up here soon for the Vulcans exit, Pursued by a Bear, is going to be the show here for California. Everyone make sure to check that out. Coming up soon here. As we make our way back here in the game, California with a 27-point lead now with 4:03 left here in the third quarter. I think only 2 points so far here in this third quarter for the University of Pitt-Johnstown.
Yeah, both teams are now kind of struggling here to begin the third as Pitt-Johnstown's 1 of 8, and the Vulcans aren't much better at 3 of 9, but as you can see, the Vulcans have built a very comfortable lead here in the first half, and they're kind of cruising right now.
Franklin with the mid-range jumper, and she's able to connect on that one.
Yeah, nice job by Franklin. She was kind of a big name in the first matchup as she kind of gave the Vulcans some trouble on the offense and defensive side of the ball earlier this month.
Hallie Harrington's pass stolen away there by Fasek, and Fasek is able to finish on the other end. UPJ now with 20 on the night.
As you can see, UPJ trying to cause some problems right now for the Vulcans as they kind of went to a full court press. We saw them try to do it earlier in the first half. Really didn't work out well for them. As you can see, as the Vulcans are still up 23, but that was a nice job by Fasek right there to jump the passing lane and get an easy 2.
Just trying to cause any sort of problem here, just trying to force any sort of turnover as Lloyd dumps it inside to Terrell, and Terrell is able to finish once again. Great pass there by Lloyd, just dumping it in to Terrell.
If you're Franklin, there's really not much more you could do. It's 6'1". She's very skilled, uses her length and size very well. As you can see, Lloyd, all she has to do is put it higher than her defender, and Terrell is able to finish.
Very reminiscent of, if an NFL analogy, is the Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is just out there somewhere. You just got to get it to him. There's a kick ball is called here on the floor, but UPJ maintains possession. Here's the inbound lands in the hands of Taylor. Taylor now working, 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Terrell is able to steal that one away from McKissick, and Terrell just slows everything down there, hands it off to Lloyd. Lloyd kicks over to Harrison. Harrison with the deep 3. That shot, no good. And Bennett isn't able to reach that one. It's going to be UPJ ball. And a couple substitutions here for the Mountain Cats as Alizeus and Clapper check back into the game here for the University of Pitt-Johnstown, who are now down 25 points here with 2:45 left here in the third quarter. If you're UPJ, you're just trying to get anything on the board here, trying to get some good possessions as they haven't been getting all night, as Norling now with the ball gets it to Franklin. Franklin pass inside to Taylor, nearly too strong, and in fact it is. It's going to be another turnover.
That's kind of what we've seen all night from UPJ tonight. Is they have made some plays. They've had some players get the ball to the right person in the right position, just haven't been able to hold on to and kind of capitalize when they've had the chances.
Not very composed in those positions so far in this game for the University of Pitt-Johnstown, but such a young team. Only sophomores and freshmen on this team looking to get something here as Lloyd falls to the ground, as does Terrell. Is there a fight for the ball, and Franklin emerges with it going the other way here. The ball's now in the hands of Taylor. Taylor working herself into the paint, takes the bump there by Harrison. He's going to get fouled, and Taylor's going to go to the line.
Yeah, nice job by UPJ right there, kind of just forcing a turn, getting the rebound and taking in fast break. It's kind of, if you're going to be going against us, that's kind of what Cal U wants you to do. It kind of paid off for Pitt-Johnstown there as Taylor was able to take the contact and go to the line for 2.
Taylor drills the first as UPJ now able to drink at 21. Her second shot, however, too strong, and Lloyd able to emerge with the rebound. She has a couple players ahead on the fast break. She's able to find Harrington. Harrington kicks it back to Bennett. They're going to slow everything down as Terrell slips again. They don't have any of those Convocation Center mop people to clean up the paint, as Harrison again from 3 is able to connect. California running away with it.
Yeah, Harrison right now, 2 of 4 from downtown, 4 of 7 on the game, or on the night from the floor with 10 points. She's the second leading scorer behind Terrell. As you can see, she's starting to really feel comfortable shooting here in the last 3 games.
Nice spin move there by Franklin, able to get the left hook to fall. Now UPJ going with that full court press once again. California able to break it here with 1 minute left here in the third quarter. And Lloyd calling her offense here. Waves off Terrell and Harrison. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Decides to go out alone. Nice move kicks it out to Harrington. Harrington doesn't take the three, takes the mid-range jumper instead, and her shot no good, however, rebounded by Norling.
Yeah, nice job by Harrington. A little pump fake, one dribble pull. Just had it rimmed out right there, but she's really shot the ball well tonight, and just that one just didn't fall for her.
About a 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here at the end of the third quarter. There's a little 1-2 action, but a great block there by Terrell again.
Yeah, just nice job by Terrell being able to come over and kind of guard anybody with her length. As you can see, Taylor was trying to flick it up underneath her, and Terrell's length is just way too long.
Great shot there by Alizeus with the spinning hook. Able to get that in, plus the foul. So Alizeus looking to convert a three-point play here.
Yeah, Alizeus saw she had the smaller defender on her. I think it was Lloyd that picked up the foul. She saw that she had the height advantage, was able to throw it over top and go to the line for a three-point play.
It was one of the better highlights here for UPJ in this game. Just very interesting shot there as Peyton Alizeus looking to convert on that three-point play, and I think they called.
It looks like there's going to be a violation.
Yeah, I think
on
she took too long to take the free throw. I'm not quite sure why, because I don't think they gave it to her.
I'm not sure if she stepped over the line, on the line. We can't see from our angle, but I mean, this ref right here, he had it marked as soon as she had the basketball.
Yeah, so Alizeus is not able to get a chance to convert that three-point play as the shot clock is now turned off. Here, Lloyd with the ball now working herself into the paint, tries to dump it into Terrell. Terrell's able to emerge with it. Her shot too strong, and Franklin's able to get the rebound. 5 seconds left here in the quarter, and Franklin, her pass sails over the head of McKissick, and that's going to be the end of your third quarter here in the Sports Center of the Pitt-Johnstown. Your score, California 48, Pitt-Johnstown 25. We will be right back here on the PSAC Network and CUTV Sports 1.
If you are looking for a Christian club that features Bible study and spiritual nourishment, then come find your family with New Life Cal U. Swing by Oasis every Tuesday at 7 p.m. in Natali 321 to explore faith through Bible study, games, and fellowship. Or stop by Converge on Thursdays at 7 p.m. in the Natali Rotunda to make friends and enjoy life through casual hangouts. Everyone is welcome. Connect with New Life Cal U at www.newlifecalu.com/connect.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Pitt-Johnstown Sports Center for your fourth quarter coverage between the Vulcans and the Mountain Cats. California commanding lead here, 23 points coming into the final quarter of play.
Yeah, I got a feeling Coach Strom was going to leave her starters in for maybe the first 2-3 minutes of this fourth quarter, kind of build a even more comfortable lead. You're going to see some of those reserves get some playing time, as you really don't want to see one of your starters go down, knock on wood for anything, that nothing happens to them late here in the rest of the season.
Taylor now with the ball here for UPJ, kicks it out to Norling. Norling with the mid-range jumper. Her shot hits off the front of the rim, but looks like a California player knocks it out of bounds. It's going to be UPJ ball as a player for Pitt-Johnstown falls to the floor. Hopefully she's all right.
Okay, well, I don't see too many medical staff besides our own. I really kind of feel bad. I think this is Taylor on the floor right now. No one is here to help her? Okay.
Looks like her teammates and her coach are able to lift her off the court. Hopefully, like I said, everything is okay for her. Looks like she just fell awkwardly there towards the end of that play. We said hopefully everything's all right with her, as looks like Alizeus checks back into the game here for the Mount Cats. As Alizeus now with the ball, her shot from three hits off the front of the rim. Bennett gets the rebound, but is swarmed by Pitt-Johnstown defenders, but looks like it's going to be California ball.
Yeah, nice job by Bennett. She had 4 Mountain Cats kind of surrounding her right there. Was able to corral and able to kind of get her elbows up to get them off. As you could see, who was that? Clapper picked up her 3rd foul here in the 4th.
Norling checks out of the game here for Pitt-Johnstown as Molly Wagner checks back in the game once again. As Bennett looks to inbound the ball as UPJ continues this full court press. California looking to break it here. Great play there by Bennett, able to get around her defender and just trying to dribble everything out here, just trying to take as much time off the clock as possible. As Harrison now with the ball gets it to Terrell. Terrell now to Lloyd, back to Harrington now. Harrington gets it to Harrison, who finds Terrell in the post, working against Wagner. Terrell with the mid-range jumper, and she gets that one to fall. California now 50.
Yeah, nice job by Terrell. Kind of didn't see she had it back down. Was able to pull it out to 10 to 12 feet. Was able to knock another jumper down.
Yeah, she's just able to knock down shots anywhere on the court. Doesn't matter what the situation is. She's able to finish regardless, as Franklin with the ball gets it to Alizeus. Alizeus driving towards the baseline, working against Lloyd, is able to find Clapper. Clapper's layup no good, but Wagner's able to get the rebound. She's able to finish off the glass.
Yeah, nice job by Wagner not to give up on the play. The ball bounced her way, was able to put it up for an easy 2.
There's going to be a foul here on the floor there against Clapper. Again, it would be called for the blocking foul against Lloyd. As she was looking to get that trap there on Lloyd just before half court. It's going to be UPJ's 2nd of the quarter already. Now Bennett able to get it into inbound to Lloyd, who's able to find Bennett again. California looking to slow things down now with Harrington. Harrington gets it to Harrison. Harrison working against Franklin, kicks it back to Terrell now with Lloyd. Lloyd again finds nice pass inside to Harrison, and Harrington's 3 no good, and Fasik's able to get the rebound. Fasik now on the other end of the court here for the Mountain Cats. Wagner's calling for the ball here in the post, trying to get work against Terrell, but the ball's now in the hands of Clapper. Clapper twisting and turning, gets it back out to Fasik. Fasik with the pump fake, driving inside. Fasik with the layup, no good, but she's going to get fouled, and Olivia Fasik's going to go to the line.
Yeah, nice job by Fasik. Was able to just saw she had the right side of the lane, had Bennett on her, was able to try to create some contact and try to flip it up for a 3-point play, but she'll go to the line for 2.
It's going to be another foul here by Bennett, and Fasik's going to get 2 shots here at the line. As she gets the shooter's roll on that one, able to knock that one down. Has a couple of substitutions getting ready here for the Mountain Cats as Fasik makes her 2nd free throw. UPJ now at 29. As McKissick and Norling check back in the game here for the Mountain Cats.
Yeah, you can see the Mountain Cats still sticking with this full court pressure as Bennett was able to give it to Lloyd, and Lloyd's kind of been able just to be able to dribble her way through it the whole second half.
Well, we've seen a couple times there earlier where they were able to cause a couple turnovers on that full court press. And UPJ now just trying to look for anything here to get themselves back in the game, as great handles here by Lloyd. Lloyd able to find Terrell inside, and Terrell able to finish and 1. Great play by the 2 stars of the Vulcans there.
Yeah, nice job by Terrell to be able to haul in that pass. Was able to keep her balance good enough for able to flick it off the glass and being able to put it off the square and for an easy 2 and go to the line for a 3-point play.
Yeah, a little bit of razzle-dazzle there by Lloyd, was twisting and turning as Terrell is not able to convert that 3-point play. The California still with a nice lead here as Fasik's 3 no good, and no UPJ player is able to get that offensive rebound. It's going to be California ball. California with a 23-point lead here with 7:22 left in the game. As Lloyd with a nice no-look pass across the court to Harrington. And a nice spin move here by Bennett, able to break the press of the Mountain Cats. They're able to get it back to Lloyd and just slow everything down. 15 seconds left on the shot clock here as Terrell set up for a screen at the top doesn't take it. However, Lloyd working her way into the paint, no good, but Terrell's able to get the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Bennett. Bennett's shot no good as well, and Alizeus able to come up with the rebound.
Nice job by the Vulcans, still crashing the glass. Lloyd kind of had an opportunity, just flicked it too hard off the glass, was able to rim off, but Terrell doing what she does best, getting offensive rebounds and getting second chance opportunities.
Facing drives into the lane, shot just off the front, the side of the rim, and Harrington able to haul in that rebound with 6:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Hallie Harrington with the ball now gets it to Lloyd. Lloyd finds Terrell driving inside, and Terrell is able to finish moving off the glass. Great shot there by Terrell. Just gets that one moving inside. It's California now back with a 25-point lead. The ball's now in the hands of Alizeus. Now Fasek. Fasek looking for someone to pass it to. Gets it to Norling. Norling finds Clapper inside, but Bennett rips that one away. Looks like there's going to be a jump ball called. The possession arrow favors California.
It looks like we're going to have some subs coming in for the Vulcans as Bennett and Harrison will take a seat, and kind of with a comfortable lead right now. Coach Strom definitely going to go to her bench, make sure kind of nothing happens to her starters.
Kendra McPeak and Jadis Gales check back into the game here for the Vulcans as Harrington with the ball now. And she loses possession here. There's going to be another jump ball called. Great play there by McKissick, fighting for that ball on the ground, and it's going to give UPJ another possession here. Looks like a substitution is going to be made here as looks like Alizeus checks back into the game for the Mountain Cats as Clapper looking to set up her offense here. Now with Alizeus, kicks it back out to Crawford. Now inside to Norling. Norling kicks it back out to Alizeus in the corner. Her three is good.
Nice job by Alizeus, who was able to wide open three in the corner, was able to find the open area and bury a three for the Mountain Cats.
Lloyd able to break that full court press here. 5:15 left here in the fourth quarter. California the 22-point lead as Lloyd finds Harrington. Harrington, nice move inside, but great block by Norling. Able to come over and cover and deny Hallie Harrington.
Yeah, nice job by Norling. Was able to get over on that weak side, was able to use her height and swat away Harrington's shot.
Lloyd looking to inbound the ball here, gets it into McPeak, who's in the game here for the Vulcans for the first time, as Lloyd gets it over to Harrington. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Terrell from three. Her three brings off the rim, but Gale is able to get the offensive rebound here for the Vulcans. Great hustle here by California, still crashing that offensive glass.
Yeah, second chance opportunity. That's kind of what the Vulcans have really been known for this whole season. They've done well on the offensive glass, and it shows.
Harrington tried to dump it inside to Terrell, and Terrell's going to get fouled on the play there. I think it's against Norling, and there's going to be a media timeout. And we can take a look at some of the highlights here from the last couple of minutes, as we have a layup here by Fasek, and then Lloyd able to just dump it inside to Terrell. Nothing you can really do about that, as we've seen all game today. And then we have Harrison here just with a nice step back three off that pass. And then we have the nice turnaround jumper here by Terrell, just working against Wagner, and Terrell can make it from anywhere on the court. Then we have a great play here by UPJ. Wagner able to get that offensive rebound and just finish high off the glass there on that one. And then nice play we just saw, Terrell able to get inside. Nice pass there by Lloyd, and she's able to finish off the glass plus the foul. And then we have Terrell here again with the fading hook shot, able to get that one to fall. And make sure to follow our social media accounts on Twitter and Instagram, CUTV _PA on Twitter, and Cal Vulcans on Twitter, and then on Instagram, Cal Vulcans and CUTV PA for everything California. And make sure to check that out. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media. And the inbound pass there by Lloyd nearly stolen away, and great save there by Harrington, making sure no over the back violations are called. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Terrell with the ball in her hand gets it to McPeak, but her pass is stolen away there by Crawford, and she's able to finish on the other end.
Nice job by Crawford just to get a hand in the passing lane, was able to come up with steal. You got a fast break too.
Ball's now with Gales. Gales working, or had the paint opportunity, decides against it. Now with Lloyd. Lloyd gets it back to Gales. Gales twisting and turning, but her pass is stolen away by Clapper. Clapper looking to finish on the other end, and she does.
Yeah, these last two defensive possessions for the Mountain Cats have been they've been able to pick up steals, just to be able to put their hand and get in the passing lane to force turnovers. And Coach Strong was like, she's just able to call motion, and we're going to see kind of this offense just kind of get moving right now.
Yeah, but a lazy couple possessions here by the Vulcans, giving UPJ a couple free points here, as Lloyd able to work her way into the paint. Her floater no good, but she's able to get her own rebound. She's able to find Terrell, and Terrell's able to finish.
Second chance points, kind of just second chance opportunities is kind of what we've seen here in this kind of second half, is Terrell and Lloyd, and kind of Allen and Harrison as well, cleaning up the glass on both ends.
Norling working her way inside, isn't able to finish. And a little bit of fight for the rebound there, but UPJ is able to maintain possession as Clapper falls to the ground. It's going to be, I think they're going to call it trip on Terrell, and UPJ is going to maintain possession. And for California, Juliana Burris checks into the game for the Vulcans, and for UPJ Madeline, Cesari checks into the game for the first time here for the Mountain Cats. I know you're covering coming up here, the men's game between UPJ and California is going to be an absolute barn burner.
Yeah, actually the second and third team, or excuse me, second top 5 teams in the league right now. I think Mercyhurst is in front of Cal, but definitely stick around for the nightcap, as both teams definitely have playoff potential going into the last 5 games of the season. And you got two of the best big men in Philip Alston and John Paul Kromka going against each other for a second time this year. As the first matchup was a good one, and we should definitely have a good one coming up at the 7:30.
Yeah, that first game, UPJ able to emerge victorious, but just by 1 point. The game was so close, as Crawford makes the first but misses the second of her free throws here. 2:40 left here in the game, as Terrell, showing off her guard skills here, dribbling in the open court, is able to get it to Burris. Burris now just working right back, gets the ball poked out there by McKissick. But California's going to maintain possession as Burris gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line. And then for the Vulcans, Terrell going to check out of the game. Lawrence going to check in for the first time this game. With 2:30 left in the game, as Burris buries her first free throw, gives California a 20-point lead here. Burris makes both. California now up a blackjack. Ball's now in the hands of Clapper. Clapper gets it to Alzeas. Alzeas working against Burris. Finds some help here, gets it to McKissick now. McKissick guarded by Burris, has the pass inside to Clapper. Isn't able to finish, but she's going to get fouled on the play.
It looks like it was going to go against McPeak, as McPeak, I think, tried to just tip it away and try to get a nice little block for herself, but kind of caught the head, and Clapper's going to go to the line for 2.
And Clapper, one of the few players this game for Pitt-Johnstown, who's had a decent game here, able to find a couple good opportunities driving inside along that baseline, as she misses the first of her 2 free throws. Clapper misses, or makes the second one, however. Lead is still 20 here for the Vulcans, as Hallie Harrington looks to just run the offense here. Her pass, a little bit of miscommunication there between her and Burris, but McPeak is able to recover as Harrington has the ball once again here. Now with Gales. Gales looking for some up here, gets it to Lawrence. Lawrence finds Harrington. Harrington driving inside. Harrington high off the glass, is able to get it to go.
Oh, nice job by Harrington. Was able to, saw the lane, saw she had the mismatch, put that high off the glass with a soft touch, and was able to rattle it home.
There's a bit of a fall in the California bench. I just saw there. As Hallie Harrington able to steal that pass away. Here with 1:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Looks like California is going to emerge victorious from this game. And like we said earlier, every win now, every win's always important, but every win at this point, super important as California looking to clinch a spot in the playoffs.
And kind of we talk about the Vulcans defense holding teams to 52 points per game, as the Vulcans right now are holding the Mountain Cats to their lowest scoring of the evening at 38 points. I understand we still have a minute 3 to go, but I mean 38 points is their highest or the lowest of the season is 42. With a minute 3, I could see them still holding it to them as Burris clanks her first free throw here on the left side.
In that second half, though, however, UPJ looked better. They only had 14 points in that first half. Right now with 38, looked to get more comfortable as the game went on, but it was too little too late.
It was just the Vulcan defense. It's kind of been the story all year, and it will continue as long as Jess Strom is the head coach here, and that's kind of what she harps on. It's defense, 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 and you could see why.
It's a tussle for the ball here on the ground, but Clapper is able to merge with it, and her shot off the glass, no good. Gales comes up with it. About a 12-second difference between the shot clock and game clock as California look to get off at least one last shot here before the end of the game. Now with Gales. Gales pass inside to McPeak is stolen away there by Crawford, and Crawford is able to finish off the other end. Crawford just jumped that pass there to McPeak. And with 15 seconds left on the in the game and the shot clock turned off, looks like California is just going to run this one down to 0.
Yeah, nice job by the Vulcans here coming in. They knew that Pitt-Johnstown was playing well. They're going to move to 17-4 and 12-4 in the PSAC. And that's a huge win for the Vulcans, as they got a good one coming up Wednesday night. And definitely stay tuned, as we're going to have an even better one here at the men's game with two big teams coming at each other in playoff contention. Definitely will have an effect for it.
Yeah, don't go anywhere, as the California men versus the UPJ men is going to be an absolute fantastic game. And your final score here in the University of Pitt-Johnstown Sports Center, your final score, California 61, UPJ 40. And from everyone here at CUTV, thank you for listening and thank you for watching. And don't go anywhere. Like we said, we'll be right back here on